If I have seen anything in Christian parents, it is a deep-set desire for their young people to get to know God better. Time and time again, I have heard of parents giving books or trying to have conversations in the car, or frankly, not trying at all and just handing over to the church in an effort to give their teenagers some time in the Bible. I also know that in every parent there is a guilty voice that says, I wish I could have done more, or I wish I could have done it differently. This is part of the reason this course has been created. I don't know of any good resources out there that think teens and parents talking about faith stuff is even possible anymore, but I'm convinced that it is. Now, I don't know what your relationship is like with your teenager or young person who you're doing this with, but I do want to say that this course is a conversation starter. I'm hoping to stand as a kind of neutral point between you two, as a kind of mediator, because there is a big difference between asking a teenager what they think and telling a teenager what you think. One empowers and one just informs. Now, naturally, over teenage years, there is a move away from identifying with parents to identifying with peers. I haven't seen many parents that find that transition comfortable at all. But one piece of advice I always found helpful was that teenagers still need parents to be parents. They can push away from you safely because there is something to push. I'm very quickly going to take you through what each session of Recharge is going to look like. It's actually very simple. It's likely you can hear my kids in the background, sorry about that. What's going to happen is there's going to be a quick warm-up question. Do you like this or that? That's so that you can get the one-word answer out of the way. And then there's going to be a get talking question. So that could require almost a sentence to answer, or maybe even more. Then we're going to jump into the Bible together. We're going to jump in and go through the book of Ephesians. I'm hoping in future videos that we'll be able to go through different books. But for starters, we're going to go through Ephesians. We're going to be exploring that together. Now, you may need to read that, or they could read that, and then we're going to jump into some questions. I'm going to do a very short little video for that, and then you've got something to chat about and bounce off, or agree or disagree with, or ask them what they think. Then we're going to have a challenge. This is slightly more light-hearted. This is the breathing space. This is this is going to be some good fun. The challenges will be good. They're going to be fairly simple. It's going to be low effort, but I think the memories are going to be good, so it'll be made from them. And then we're going to have a big question. Now that big question is going to be an apologetic question. So you might want to check next week's one and then give it a little bit of preparation. But it'll be really good for them to hear what they think. This is going to be the level playing field. Questions like who made God? What about science and religion? All that sort of stuff. So they're going to be some good questions that you can get some answers to. Then we're going to jump straight into a quiz round. Now I'm really excited about this. It's just going to be a 10 kind of question quiz round on general knowledge or stuff like that, but it will be a good fun time to pit yourself against whoever you're doing this with and see who wins each week. Now I've mixed them up, so it might not just be you. We'll wait and see. And then someone's going to pray. Alright, someone's going to pray. It could be me, it could be you, it could be the young person or person that you're meeting with. But one of us is going to pray each week for whatever's going on. There's going to be loads of opportunities throughout this to pause the video, to have a chat, to encourage conversation, and hopefully it won't feel weird, it'll be brilliant. So let's get going, let's enjoy this, let's have some fun. I'll see you there. Here are 3 points that I want to mention before we crack on. Firstly, try to mix between giving your own answer and asking them what they think. Make it okay for them not to answer. But that said, don't try to bodge answers, because, we all do that sometimes, right? Telling a teenager that you don't know something can actually help them understand that they have something to offer you, and that empowers them. So it's okay to say, I don't know, what do you think? Secondly, come at this naturally. Show a willingness to learn. Disagree with me if you want to, and tell them why. The more teens that are treated like adults, the more empowered they will feel. That's what I want from this. I really want to help teenagers or young people express how they are feeling and have a space where you can share your thoughts too. Thirdly, have fun. One thing that will really help is food, so treat them. Put money into making them feel amazing when they are doing recharge, when you're watching these videos together. Make it special. Not in a weird way, but make them something that, like, from their childhood brings back memories. So for me, it was pudding. Oh man, my mum used to make the best chocolate trifle. I would pay for that now. It was so good. I hope this is going to be a huge blessing to you guys. I'm going to see you in session 1. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're going to bring.